Hi guys. Ah. What? What? Blech.
Hi.
Welcome to day 13 of Vlogmas. Wow. I got a little tongue-tied. I think it was the tea. It's good, but it's a little bit weak because my police box is so massive. Like, yeah, it's pretty big. It's really big. It holds a lot of water, and my little manatee is making a comeback. He's not even fully immersed. So say goodbye for now. Bye-bye. Gotta drop him in and steep my tea a little bit better. I hope I said that right. Okay, well, you guys, I did a couple of little tours around town this weekend, and I had a lot of fun. They're completely casual, unprofessional live streams, and I hope that you had fun with. I had fun making them. I'm hoping to do more as time goes on, and yeah, it's it's been really fun doing this so far. Not as stressful as the very first day that I started trying to do it like on the street. Kind of have to be very prepared when you're on the street to, you know, have things come up, whatever. Anyway, all right, I'm a little discombobulated, as you can tell. It's Tuesday. I'm exhausted. The last couple of days I've just been working like every single minute that I possibly can so that I can prepare for my next week of vacation. And I'm happy that I'm going on vacation because I haven't been on one in a while. But I'm nervous because I'm afraid of all the things that are going to come up while I'm gone. And I get that way. I'm very passionate about what I do at work. I may be an assistant, but I love my job and I try to take it very seriously and do the best job that I can. So when I feel like I'm not doing the greatest job, I get really nervous. But I know it's fine. The people that I'm working with now are very nice people. So I'm in a lot, you know, what was I gonna say? I feel like I'm in a safer environment and healthier environment and more productive and more teamwork oriented, which is really all that I wanted. So anyway, my husband's over here fist pumping. It's like it's hard to keep a straight face if he's like, what is that? That's
Go team.
whatever. Anyway, that's whatever. Okay, now he's just making fun of me. Well, I do have a couple of things to show because yesterday I took a day off because I vlogged twice in one evening. Why am I crushing my alpaca?
It's your safety banky.
It's my alpaca.
I'm gonna buy that for you and try not to
I
tell me
love
okay.
it. I remember, you know what? I asked my husband to buy me an alpaca because like I took you through the tour of Little Tokyo, right? My little shopping center mall-ish place in Little Tokyo with the big old Christmas tree and it looked all beautiful. In fact, I should retitle it because I titled it Jade Town and that is dumb. I should just retitle it Little Tokyo because that's where we were. Or Japangeles is I think is what some people call it. Anyway, those shops, that one where I get my plushies, this is the plushie that I got there. And I may as well pull these little babies out. I'm missing one, but these are also the little plushies. These are also the little plushies that I got there. And I have a few other things. I love these things. This is my favorite, the little green one. Look at the little hat. Oh my lord. Look at the little hat. It is beyond adorable. And that has a little bow on it. I don't know where the other one's at. I'm 42. Okay, shut up. I shouldn't have said that. I'm going to edit that out. What am I thinking?
No, I'm gonna leave it in.
I don't know what I'm thinking. Anyway, but yeah, I love my little Japanese thing. This thing's like $50.
Yeah, it was not cheap.
It wasn't like these aren't because they're from Japan, so. But I have been asking my husband for one for so long, and he just didn't believe me that I really, really wanted one. He didn't believe me, you guys. I don't know why, but I've been asking for a little alpaca for my birthday or an anniversary or Valentine's Day gift, and he wouldn't do it. He didn't believe me. Well, when did you finally buy it for me? For my birthday this year? I don't know.
No,
I don't remember, but I think it might have been. Yeah, it might have been like a random day. I don't remember when we bought it. I don't know why I'm talking about it all of a sudden, but I love this thing. It keeps me company.
That's because I went for dinner there after work.
Yeah, probably. Probably went for dinner after work. Okay, I do have a couple of things to talk about. First, I'm just gonna get the cozy memory blanket out of the way. I have not knit a stitch on that thing. Somehow or another, aside from the fact that I've been very busy doing so many other things, somehow or another I became a little bit paralyzed as to which color to use next. That's what happens when I start to overthink things, which is why I just tend to go boop, 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 put things kind of randomly and just kind of dig things out as I go along. As I said before, I think that's what adds to the charm of it. But for some reason, the idea that I was using too many little mini skeins, highly variegated colors all in a row, and I started to try and break it up with a more lightly variegated, with a tonal, I think is what they call them. Then I just became paralyzed. Like, which color do I use next? That one doesn't go. That one doesn't go. No, not that one. And then I just threw it aside and stopped working on it for, the Advent Blanket Madness that I wanted to participate in. So I'm like, no. Whenever I look back on my cozy memory blanket, I'm going to go, that's the row that I did like Vlogmas on. So whatever, hopefully it doesn't look awful, but it's gonna happen. So I chose I feel like I'm missing some minis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. Literally have 8 days of Christmas so I'm gonna have fun putting them together, guys. I'm just gonna have at my cozy memories blanket and put all these funky colors together. They're beautiful, and I really can't wait. I feel like I'm covering them so much, but you can see them all in there. And I pulled mine. I can see it right away. This one is mine. This is my mini haunted mansion mini. Hello, my name is there again. Here, we'll do this. Look at those pretty, pretty blues. Beautiful. These are beautiful. I absolutely love them. This is, I don't know who Yummy is, but these are very pretty. It has a lot of pretty grays and kind of like a little bit mustardy yellow. Very, very light, very pale. Like you can barely even tell that it's even yellow. I don't know who some of these girls are, but I'm sure they're very nice. I don't remember all the pictures, but these were all Halloween pictures that the girls used. Beautiful. Bibby. Dragon. Oh, I think I know who that is. I think this is the chicken girl. I love her. I love these colors. Kitty cat. Kitty cat. Beautiful, vibrant. This is one of my favorites by Aria. I don't know, I don't remember the picture that she chose, but some of it already came off, but look. Oh, Lord, it reminds me of Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops. It reminds me of Fruit Loops. And this one reminds me, Bead Goddess. Bead Goddess has her little shop on Etsy, I think. This one reminds me of, what does it remind me of? Jewels, I guess. Yeah, it's very jewel toned. I can't wait to put these in my little blanket, and I'm probably going to do that tonight. I've been really, really, really looking forward to doing that tonight specifically. So maybe by tomorrow I'll have at least some of these done, because it does take me a while to do a square. I'm not very fast. Okay, so enough of that. Ooh, you know what I forgot to do? This is Heisenberg tea that I got at Kiki Teas.
Burbank, California.
In Burbank, California. And why does it smell like blueberries?
It's blueberry tea.
It is. It's blueberry tea. Oh, it smells so good.
That was my tea at one point.
It smells so good. I know. I did a podcast after I went to Geeky Teas a while back, and yeah, I already talked about it, but I didn't try it, and I never tried it. My husband did, and he liked it. And it also comes, because it's Heisenberg tea, it comes with this mock crack.
I never tried it.
You didn't? Why not?
You lost my late. I don't think you bought the alien.
So this is, did I say mock crack? I guess it's like more like mock meth. Anyway, I'm putting this.
The sugar crystals.
They're sugar crystals. It'd be funnier if they were blue sugar crystals, I think. But it's blueberry tea with little white sugar crystals, and you just pop them in your tea. And we
it's
never.
Supposed to go in with the actual tea and the manatee.
No.
Yeah.
No. He just said that it's supposed to go inside the manatee. No, it's not supposed to. You're supposed to drink it however you want to drink it, but you just pop it in your tea. Ooh. Ooh, that made it taste really good. Yeah, that really brings out the blueberry flavor. Wow, that's good. It's still weak because it's so much water. I really could just put some more of the tea in there, but yeah. Yeah, it's tasty. Okay. Ooh, it's really good. All right, now I want to talk about something that I've been wanting to work with. It's a yarn that I got during the yarn crawl earlier this year. I think the reason that I'm breaking out with all kinds of yarn and plowing through all the projects all of a sudden out of nowhere during Vlogmas is not just because I want to have content to put out, but because I really want to go through. That was a really big spider.
You had a visitor.
Unfortunately, it didn't make it because we are live on the air and I didn't see what that was. It just had to get off and I literally just mushed it away. Oh dear.
You murderizer.
I'm just gonna go rock in a corner now because
Joking at hell.
that was a really big spider. Like, you don't even know. I don't know where it came from.
The ceiling? as small as egg pouch.
Okay, so I want to get through all my yarn, and I don't know. I lost the plot. The plot. Where's my inhaler? Do you have my inhaler? Okay, so I've got this yarn that I got at the yarn crawl. And because it's such beautiful fancy yarn with mulberry silk by Civility Elemental Effects, a US yarn company. Civility Midnight is the color. Look at that, boys and girls. And it opens up like a little book. I mean, it's been sitting in there. www.elementaleffects.com. Homegrown, hand dyed, and spun in the US. I mean, wow. 70% merino, 30% mulberry silk. Guys, this yarn was 43 bucks and 70 cents. That is expensive for me, really. But it was worth it, right? $43 yarn. It's going to be awesome. What am I going to do with it? I don't know. But right now, while I was at work, I was like, I need a hat. I saw somebody, I don't remember who, and I don't even remember what hat it was. But I was like, I need a hat, and I need a hat ASAP. Because I have that beautiful Barocco skeleton key hat that I made that I showed you guys yet again the other day, because it's the only hat I wear. I don't know where all my other hats are. By now they probably have holes in them, so God knows where they are. But so I need a hat, okay? I need a hat, and it's mulberry silk, and I think it'll look gorgeous. So I went to go look for it, and I found this. No, ladies and gentlemen, the yarn does not come dirty. It does not come like this. Just mine. Why? Because it accidentally fell into a box that had my wedding bouquet in it. It's a dried flower arrangement, and I decided to finally get rid of it. And I mean, I didn't want to get rid of it, so I put it in a box. I didn't know that this fell in there, and it is now full of debris. I mean, grass, like not grass, but you know, leaves and rose petals. And you guys, what am I gonna, baby's breath, what am I going to do? How am I going to fix this? I have no idea. But this is almost like a gray blue midnight, very dark. The color that you see on the screen is likely very true to life, except a little bit actually a little bit bluer, a little bit darker, a little bit bluer, I think. I was very, very much looking forward to working with mulberry silk. It'll be my very first one, my very first time, and I was excited. And now I am picking grass out of my $43 cake of yarn. So that's something else that I'll be doing this evening, cleaning up my yarn. Hooray!
So we're having your cake and eating it.
All the wit. Next on the list is, remember this, guys? Yeah. I had a little fun with these together on the needles, but it didn't really work out. It was like a little bit too much. I think one would be cool on a pair of circulars, but definitely two. It was not. It's not that it's heavy. It's just that it's, you know, cumbersome because they're big. But it was still fun. It was fun and it was cute. So I finally finished. I'm glad that didn't hit the screen. I finally finished my seed stitch slash moss stitch, some kind of stitch. Cowl slash scarf slash, it's not long enough to be a comfortable scarf. I'm not having a good day. It's not long enough to be a comfortable cowl, like a long cowl, so that it'll go around my neck twice, you know? So I was going to attach it down there, and it's just not, I don't know, guys. I don't think this is going to be quite long enough. Maybe after I block it, it'll grow a little bit more, but I don't think that I'm going to wear it that way. I wanted to be able to, you know, put it over my head twice, but I don't see that happening unless I pretend and, like, maybe I can put some buttons on it. It's a little too, like, so that's not gonna do it for me, I don't think. So what I did was I put it on like this and kind of did an asymmetrical sort of thing like that. And that kind of looks really cool. Maybe one of these days I'll show you guys. I don't think I should get up, but we're gonna try. I don't think it'll work because there's not enough room here. But it looks cool. I wonder if I should try. I'm gonna try. No, you can't really see. Whew, it is hot. I mean, this is acrylic, and I think this is wool. So it is cool. And I might show it off another time a little bit better. But now that I did it and I finished it, everything, I mean, I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to give it to anybody. I used 4 things of yarn. I'm not satisfied with it. And I don't think anybody would really know what to do with it, because what are they going to do with it? Like, does that work? It's kind of short. It'll keep falling. I don't know, guys. I'm a little, like, apprehensive about giving it to someone. I don't feel that this, like, what am I doing? I knew this was gonna happen. I knew it. I knew it. Major bummer. I think it'll look nice asymmetrical with a big button, like a big giant button on my shoulder. And maybe if I get that to work nicely, I can give it to somebody. But right now I don't feel like I can. It looks like, I feel like it's unfinished. It looks awful. The gray, for some reason, 2 balls of gray yarn gave me this much stuff. 2 balls of this yarn gave me this much stuff. Just to give you a little idea. So when you put them both together like this, that's how much gray I have more than that. And I really just wanted it to be even Steven. Even Steven makes me feel good. I'm sure it has something to do with my childhood. Okay, last but not least, I love, dude, like, I can't even begin to tell you how much I love this bag. You see how rocket fast I pulled this out? And literally knitting in seconds. Like, I am so pleased. You don't even know. Like, if you have the chance to get a bag with little snaps in it, it makes so much sense to me. I know I've talked about it. I know I have, you guys, and it's like, whatever. But I don't have very many bags because I can't afford to run around spending 30, 40, or $50 like, once, twice, three times a month to get a bunch of bags.
You start making bags like Mrs. Brown.
And then sorry?
You start making bags like Mrs. Brown bags. Make your own.
I wish I could. If only. And if I could sell my own bags, if I knew how to knit, then yeah, I would have more disposable income and I could buy all the bags from everybody. And that would be so much fun.
That'll make Jodie and Tracy happy.
But I don't have all kinds of disposable income and I don't know how to sew, like, at all. I tried to get my mom to teach me how to sew, but it didn't work out because she wasn't great at teaching stuff. I don't know, it's hard to explain. My mom was very much a visual learner. And although I am too, I'm not, you can't just give me instructions. I need to visually read them as well as follow them. So it was difficult for me to just go and learn how to cook by sight and throw all kinds of things into the pot, taste it and go, more of this. Like, I'm like, can you give me a measuring spoon? Like, do you even know what a measuring spoon is? Dude, you can't expect me to just go boop, 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 and just, I wasn't like that. So I needed to read things and do things to learn. That's always, I guess I never really put that much thought into it, but that is very, very true. I need to read things and do them, work them out myself so that I can work them out in my head. That's interesting. That's exactly the same way that I relearned how to knit and crochet. I took a book, I read it, I wrote all kinds of things, I took all kinds of notes, I watched YouTube videos like crazy, I compared them, I don't know what you call that, but that's what I did. And I kept a book and all kinds of stuff in order to continue the process of learning. The point that I'm making is that I don't think I will ever learn how to sew unless I put a lot of effort into it, because that's not the same thing as going to read and picking out a book by Debbie Stoller, for example, and reading a beautiful little anecdotal kind of story in the beginning, getting into some heavy technical stuff with some jokes in between, and then knitting your first scarf. That's, for some reason, sewing to me is not, like, it just is so much more complicated than that. And I don't think that I'll ever get into it. So I think I will forever be on the outside looking in.